Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Happy Sunday to everyone. Today I'm in a bit of a different location. I'm actually sitting on my bed and let me just tell you, it is so comfortable. I think I might have to film all my future videos here. So me and Rich moved into our flat in, I think it was August, and I haven't really shown you around much. I'm not going to do like a flat tour, but I do really want to kind of show you bits and bobs around the flat, and I've just been putting it off for so long because I feel like nothing is really finished. But then I came to the realization that I don't think anything will really feel finished. And I like that. I like that there's always things we can improve on and add. If everything was just done, I feel like I'd be bored and I'd want to move again. So I thought I'm just gonna start showing you around, and some bits are gonna be unfinished. I'm sure things are gonna change as we live here over the next few years, but I'm just gonna start anyway. And I thought I would start with a wardrobe tour. I did one of these like 3 years ago. It's the most embarrassing video ever, but I haven't done an updated one since. Now our flat is pretty small and we didn't have much choice of where our bedroom was going to go, and I actually do really like our room. It's kind of a square shape and you walk down a few steps to get into it, which I quite like because it feels like a bit hidden at the back. But the first thing we both noticed when we looked at the flat was there really wasn't an obvious space for a wardrobe, and it was a bit of a worry of mine, but we love the flat so much that we thought we'll just deal with it when we move in. So we've had to be quite creative about how we store our clothes, and we have a really small flat, so we've had to be creative anyway with storage. There's like no cupboards or storage anywhere. So I thought I'd just talk through where we store all our clothes and how. And the first thing that we bought for our bedroom that was so super important is a bed that lifts up with storage underneath. This one is a half ottoman. I'll put the link to the bed below. I absolutely love it. They do ones where the whole bed lifts up, but I thought that was a bit of a faff, and I actually don't think our ceiling is high enough to take it, and also I have a bit of a bad back. So we got one that has a half ottoman that half lifts up the bottom. It's really easy to lift, and I was so surprised at how much space is underneath the bed. It is huge. So we store under there our shoes. I have these little IKEA boxes, and I've actually taken Polaroid photos of the shoes so I know which is in each box. And then we store like winter clothes, bits and bobs that we kind of want to get out the way. It's a real mess at the moment. That's something that we really need to sort out. But at the moment I've got like summer clothes in there. I've got some travel bits. Rich has like Xbox things in there. That's basically our version of an attic. It's small, but it's amazing just for putting stuff away out of sight. We also have a chest of drawers, and I really wanted like a really pretty one. I was looking for ages, but in the end we decided to get shutters in our lounge, and they are a fortune. So we decided to save on things like drawers because these ones are from IKEA and I think they're absolutely fine. We did have problems with leveling it out because flats in London, if you live in London you'll know, they're hardly ever flat. They're all like on a hill. So we had to level it out, but I really like it. I bought the glass top to go on top of it. And this is mainly for Rich's stuff. I really like to hang my clothes. He's not really that bothered either way, so he folds more of his clothes up. The top two drawers, we have one each for underwear, and then the top drawer I have for my pajamas, loungewear and sportswear. And then the rest of the drawers are all for Rich. I like that this is also another bit of surface area for me because on top of the drawers I keep my jewellery. I have necklaces, rings and a little mirror from Urban Outfitters. So let's talk about the wardrobe that is behind me. So the space we had for a wardrobe is a very awkward space. I'll show you what it looked like before we put a wardrobe in. It was a very small space with a sloping roof. So that means that we couldn't just buy a wardrobe and put it in because we looked at so many, the measurements wouldn't fit. It would really stick out and be very bulky in the room. So we really felt like we only had one option, which was to have a kind of open wardrobe. And I did look at the idea of just having like a clothes rail, but I don't think it was enough storage space for me. There wouldn't be anywhere to put my bags or accessories. So a really good family friend of mine actually owns a company called Manhattan Closets, and they really don't do anything like this, so don't take this as an example of their work. They do amazing like walk-in wardrobes. But she helped us out massively to create something just for us. So we looked at the space and I kind of told her how much stuff I'd want to hang that's like tops or dresses, because you'd need a longer space for dresses. And we came up with this. So I'll talk you through the wardrobe. First of all, I have IKEA drawers at the bottom, and I'd seen this on Pinterest and they looked just really good, wide. They open really smoothly. So we got two drawers, and in the bottom drawer I keep my jeans and I keep some vest tops in there, and then in the top drawer I keep some long sleeve tops and all of my t-shirts. I'm definitely a t-shirt hoarder, by the way. I don't know what that is about, but I guess I wear them like every day. Just above the IKEA drawers we put a long rail there, and that is for all of our tops. Rich does hang some of his trousers there as well, and some of his suit jackets, and then a lot of my tops like shirts, long sleeve tops, jumpers, polo necks, Basically, most of my tops I like to hang there. I feel like if I fold them, they just get creased, and I never wear things that are folded, so I like having it all out. I think a lot of you are going to ask, like, do your clothes get dusty if you haven't got anything, like any doors? Do you get moths or anything like that? I haven't had any problem. I try to clear out my wardrobe every season, and then I'll give it like a really good wipe down then. But yeah, we haven't had much problems with dust like on our clothes. Someone suggested on Twitter that I had a curtain go across the front, but I think that it would make the room feel smaller, and I really don't mind seeing my clothes. Like, no one else comes into our bedroom and I don't mind seeing it. It's easy access, so I quite like it. So just to the right of the tops is a longer hanging section. So here we can hang trousers and dresses, and I have a few kind of long cardigans there as well. There's a bit of space underneath the dresses, so I tend to like put my suitcase there because we haven't got anywhere else to put it. So then above the clothes is a bit of storage space, and this is where I keep a lot of my accessories. So on the right hand side I have my sunglasses, and I recently bought this Perspex storage unit from Muji. It can be for anything really, but it fits sunglasses really well, so I keep all of my sunglasses in there. Don't ask why I have so many sunglasses. It's never sunny in the UK, but I'm completely obsessed. So I have a couple of Dior sunglasses and then a few pairs of Ray-Bans and these Wild Fox sunglasses that I never wear, but they're just too cool to give away. I keep the cases for the sunglasses behind in case I ever want to kind of take them out, put them in my handbag. Then to the left of the sunglasses, I keep a few of my scarves and some of Rich's belts in there. In case you're wondering, we store our coats in my office. I have a coat rail in there, and then we put our shoes underneath, but we really need a shoe rack because it's just such a mess in there. So on the top shelf, I have all of my handbags. First of all, I have a shoe box where I keep my most worn black boots. I don't really know why they're there, but I suppose it's just easy to grab. And then I have all of my handbags. You'll see most of them are black. I've got an Aspinall of London bag. I've got my Chloe bag. If you want me to do a full handbag collection video, I can, but here's kind of an overview of the handbags that I have. I do like to keep them in dust bags most of the time, but for this video I took them out of their dust bags apart from my YSL one. But because they are like out in the open, I like to protect them in their original bag. So that's my wardrobe. I got through that far quicker than I thought. Just to mention the hangers that I use, I get them from Moreplan, and they're non-slip hangers. They're not that pretty, but they just do the job, and I hate when my clothes slip off hangers, especially when it's open. I don't want them to fall onto the floor. So these are really good to make sure the clothes don't slip off. I'm not sure what else there is to say, but if you guys have any other questions on our wardrobe and how we store our clothes in our bedroom, please let me know. I did want to make this video like really fancy with me walking through my bedroom and talking you through my wardrobe, but I just have no one to help me film. I wish I had a YouTuber boyfriend. I'm gonna have to try and train Rich up. But hopefully I'm gonna be able to show you around some of the other bits in our flat as well. I'm thinking of doing a lounge tour soon. I just have to figure out how I'm gonna film it. But keep an eye out for that, and let me know what else you'd like to see in our home. Anything that I spoke about will be linked below in the description box, so go check that out. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely Sunday. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.